door swings open. Then finally, this person comes out.
They watch the figure walk towards the store.
Okay, stop there.
We can clearly see that this is a Caucasian male who's probably in his mid-20s with short hair.
Whoever this is, it's not Louise Dickey. Detectives know that Louise Dickey often asks friends and relatives to run errands with her. She may be inside the Buick. The manager switches to a second exterior camera, hoping to get a closer look inside the vehicle.
Can you play that again? We needed to try to determine whether Louise was in this vehicle or not. We could clearly see that the passenger seat was kind of reclined back, and there was no other occupant inside that vehicle.
Louise Dickey is not in the car. The detectives switch to an interior camera. Given the violent murder scene, detectives expect the perpetrator to have blood-stained clothes.
You can clearly see that he has blonde, short hair, bright red t-shirt, a black jacket, and tan Carhartt overalls.
There's no sign of any blood.
We're trying to zoom in on the subject's face to see if we can identify this individual.
He appears to be known by other customers and is trying to call someone. He heads to the back of the store. They switch to the second interior camera. It's located directly above the store's ATM machine.
He is getting into his wallet, and it appears that he's trying to utilize an ATM debit card or some type of credit card. It doesn't look like he gets any type of currency at all.
He could just be checking his bank balance.
So his demeanor just didn't strike us as being someone who just committed a heinous murder.
Still on his cell phone, the subject walks out of the store. He heads back to the Buick and gets in. They expect him to drive away.
What's he doing?
But 19 seconds later, the driver's side door swings open and the subject gets out.
He's coming back.
The subject's behavior was quite suspicious. It was important for us to identify this man and talk to him.
He walks to the back of the store and starts talking to a store employee.
It's a short conversation, and you see the subject then pat the employee on the back.
He then leaves the store again. Detectives hope that the employee in the footage may be able to help ID the man.
This person here, is he working today?
Jeff?
Yeah, he's downstairs.
It's often common that the store employees will know their customers. So our hope was that the store employee actually knew who the subject was.
Did you see this gentleman in the store yesterday?
He's shown an image of the subject.
No, sorry, I can't help you.
You don't remember having a conversation with him?
Although he had worked at that store for a while, he didn't recognize the subject, and he didn't recall the actual conversation they had.
I'm sorry, no. I wish I could be more help.
As they are about to leave, Detective Young spots a distinctive-looking blonde-haired male leaving the store.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
This man had a close-cropped blonde haircut, white male, approximately same build and same height as the subject we were looking for. He left the store at quite a quick pace. He then went to the west side of the store and started walking down Truman Road.
Detectives are hot on his heels.
Our assumption at that point is that he possibly be the perpetrator of this crime.
As detectives close in, they can't believe their luck. The man they've been looking for could be a few steps away.
Right now, switch to T-Mobile and get 4 lines of unlimited for just $25 a line, with access to America's largest 5G included. That's right, unlimited and nationwide 5G for the whole family for just $25 a line, only at T-Mobile. With Domino's $5.99 mix and match deal, you can feed a family of 4 for about $3 per person. So we asked one of our families to help us make this commercial about that deal. Safely feed a family of 4 for about $3 per person with the $5.99 mix and match deal.
Scoot over. Squeeze in. Pull up a chair. Because life's just better when you believe there's always room for one more. Ritz, the taste of welcome.
Now with Kellogg's Feeding Reading Program, when you buy a box, you can get a free book, turning boxes into books. Over 1 million and counting. Just buy a box, and you can get a book and turn your favorite foods into new favorite stories.
We invited food reviewers to learn to make a Whopper.
The Whopper is 100% beef, flame, grilled, fresh slices of tomato. You get the fresh slices of onion. That's how we do the flagship all beef magic. Only thing missing about this Whopper is just a second mouth.
The Whopper, now on the 2 for $5 mix and match deal.
This is Ava. These are Ava's shoulders. They square off and bear it all. But now Ava's shoulders are stronger than ever. This is what Medicare from Blue Cross Blue Shield does for Ava. And with plans that fit your life and budget, you can count on us when it matters most. This is Medicare from Blue Cross Blue Shield. This is the benefit of Blue.
Jim and Joanne are here to pick up the same prescription. They both know the system is not on their side. They both know drug costs are out of control. But one of them is taking back control with GoodRx. So while he's paying that much, even with his insurance, she's paying this much just by using GoodRx. Use GoodRx to compare prices at pharmacies in your area and stop paying too much for your prescriptions. Download the free app today and take back control.
One of the reasons why I joined the Marines for having child support.
Thursday.
We had very similar murders targeting the homeless population.
Usually in serial murders there's a pattern, but this one didn't follow any logic.
I had no idea how big this case was going to become.
Why did it have to be done? They were making the place look bad.
Nobody expected a man capable of such heinous acts to be living amongst us.
Devil Among Us, all new. Thursday at 9, only on ID and ID Go.
No one tells you what to expect when you're expecting a new pet. Okay, Betty, we need to get you a crate, training treats, potty pads. But with Chewy's low prices, you'll find amazing deals on everything you need for your pets. Oh, even those toys? You can save on toys, food, treats, even your pet's prescriptions. What about leashes, a bowl, his ID tag? You can get it all at a great price. Even the shipping is free. So what are you waiting for? Start saving at Chewy today.
Save 30% on your first order at Chewy.
I pulled your credit and I've got some bad news. We're gonna pass on that one.
What? You just said a second ago I was fine.
Oh yeah, that was before we saw the negative items on there.
Wait, negative items? That doesn't sound right.
You know, it's like they say, bad credit is forever.
That sounds made up. Kind of like these items on my credit.
Well, just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean they don't say it.
They say a lot of things about credit. We say enough is enough. Try something new, starting with a free credit evaluation from creditrepair.com.
Nowhere else in the world has this been done.
Unite the Right was
Very frightening.
all I remember is screaming.
Heather never dreamed she would die for that.
Impact of Hate, Charlottesville, an ID special event next Wednesday at 9, only on ID and ID Go. Amy Schumer is back.
This season's gonna blow your mind. We cook in this kitchen and then we leave. The kitchen.
Amy Schumer learns to cook. August 17th at 10 on Food Network and Food Network Go.
March 29th, 2016. 4 hours after Louise Dickey's body was discovered, detectives are pursuing a man that could be her killer.
Hands up.
They ask him where he was the previous day at 5:30 p.m.
Restaurant? Yeah. Can you call there and confirm with the manager?
As they check his alibi, police run the man's details through the database. He has no previous convictions.
Story checks out.
He's telling the truth.
Thanks for everything.
It's a case of mistaken identity. Detectives return to the country grocery and pick up with the surveillance video.
At 1826, you can see the blonde-haired male subject coming from the tan four-door vehicle from the west portion of Park.
He appears to wave his arm like a signal. And suddenly, a second vehicle comes into view.
You see a black or a dark gray four-door vehicle pull up, and then the subject gets in the right front passenger side of the vehicle.
The man doesn't return to the Buick.